All right, hello, welcome. I believe this is day three in a row where I'm trying to upload something that has to do with like geography type stuff. I was thinking what I should do. I could do more GeoGuessr or Google Map type stuff, but in the past I did this website quite a lot, TimeGuessr. It's kind of like geography, GeoGuessr together with the element of time. And there is a daily challenge you can do, I guess. I guess it resets daily, assuming by the name. We're today 9 November 2025, and let's take a look what they have. They want me to get the app, but I just prefer to play in the browser. Let's see if it works. Okay, there we go. So, number one. Okay, actually, I was confused for a bit how it works because you cannot pan around. Maybe some shots you can. I kind of forgot. Let's see where we are. Trying to read. It's a bit hard to see. The image is black and white, if that means anything. I'm trying to see what kind of writing this is. This doesn't look like Western alphabet, does it? Or maybe it is and I'm just not looking. Is this like Cyrillic maybe? I don't know, it's a bit hard to see. Let's see if we can spot any other kind of clue. I mean, looks like a shopping mall or maybe like, like a train station. Like in Belgium, there's a train station that kind of looks like this, to be honest. Um, it's really hard to read. There's like an elephant here. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe it's like India when it was like colonized by UK. I'm not sure. This could be more Western though. Trying to look around, see if we can spot anything. I remember playing in the past and like the way women are dressed, you can kind of guess the time slot. But it's not that easy. It's probably like the 50s if I had to guess. Is this like Greece or something? I don't know what the writing or the letter system is. It could be Greek, Greece. Greek, I guess, is the language called. So then I would say we're in Athens, I guess, because it's the capital. Maybe it's like a new shopping mall that opened in Greece. That's kind of my idea for now. I guess we could go for something like that. Yeah, this looks to be downtown with like stores and stuff and historical type stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, the symbol here, like the O with a line through it, it's also here. So it has to be Greece, I think. No, to be honest, I'm not sure if the Greek language is spoken or like the alphabetical thing they use, if that is used in other countries or if it's like only in Greece. I have no clue, to be honest. Maybe Crete or Cyprus also uses it. I don't think the Balkan countries use it. I know Bulgaria, Romania use like the Cyrillic Russian thing, and these Balkan countries they just use normal Western alphabet, I think, maybe with like extra letters, a couple with symbol thingies. Yeah, honestly, I'm not smart, so I don't know these things. But I'd say Greece and the year. I remember last year when I did this game, there was a certain round where women were dressed like this, and it reminds me of my grandma. So she was born in like the 40s, like just post World War II, and let's say she's like late teens, 20s, wearing dresses like this. So that would put us in like the late 50s, early 60s. I don't know, I'm just like randomly thinking. I'd go with 58, let's see. Okay, there we go. It's in Russia. And the year, where can you see? Here, 65, 7 years off. Yeah, it's a bit of a half, like semi-good round. Could be better. I'm not sure how the scoring works. It's kind of similar, I guess, like close to the year better score, close distance. I'm confused. That's from Russia, though. Where is it? Moscow? Is it Moscow? I guess this is Moscow, yeah. Yeah. I'm confused that it is in Moscow. I was not expecting that. Because I thought the spelling we saw is not Cyrillic but Greece. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. Maybe some things look familiar, like similar. Okay, let's read the explanation. A busy scene inside the GUM department store on Moscow's Red Square. It was one of the largest department stores in Europe when it opened in 1893. That's old. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused that I messed up the location this much, but yeah. Anyway, over 5,000. So like in school, you need to have more than like 50% to consider having succeeded, I guess. And we did that, so let's continue. Okay, here we go. Well, I was not sure where we were, but we see a flag here, which is the Romania flag. It actually looks a little bit like the Belgian flag, except the blue and black is swapped out. They are anti-communism. There's like the sickle and hammer symbol. Libertate, demnitate, democracy. Liberate, democratics. I am not sure what it's saying. I don't really know the language, but I guess they're in Romania. I thought Romania used Cyrillic, but maybe they don't. Or maybe they are like a country that uses both. Because I used to play video games with like Greece people, I think, and they actually had like a keyboard where they could type in both type of alphabets. I have no clue how it worked or how they did it, but maybe Romania has a similar story. I'm gonna assume by the tall buildings and stuff that we're in the capital, which is Bucharest, maybe? Yeah, Bucharest is the capital. I'm gonna assume we're here. Let's take something downtown, I guess. Now, the year, when did the Berlin Wall fall? Like early 90s, but I'm not sure if Romania was influenced by that. Like, a lot of these Balkan countries were like part of the USSR, I guess. But I'm not sure if Romania was part of that or not. I really don't know much about history in that sense. So this could put us in the late 80s, early 90s. Let's see if we look at people clothing, if that confirms it. I guess it could be. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit older than the early 90s though. Last image was like 65 and was black and white, and this is color, so this does put us at a later date, I would assume. It's a bit difficult. I'm trying to figure out. Also, I'm not sure, like maybe when the USSR fell, like Berlin Wall, all that kind of stuff, it's possible that Romania already was like protesting it way before it, like maybe 10 years before. I'm not sure. So I would say late 80s if I had to guess. Like 88. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it was 90. Okay, I probably should have sticked with like the 91 ID. But yeah, 88, 91, it's like 1 year off, whatever. And the distance was really good. We were in Bucharest. That's nice. This is a good round. 9,700. Really good. Demonstrators gathered at the University Square in Bucharest, Romania, near a protest sign symbolizing the choice between communism and the values of liberty, dignity, and democracy. Months after the fall of the Ceausescu regime. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I think I know about this. Isn't it like a brutal dictator together with his wife? And at some point, the whole country like rioted and they killed him. Maybe I think they executed him. Maybe I'm confusing another Balkan country, but I think I heard about this. Ceausescu. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I watched travel documentaries that went to Balkan, and I think they talked about this. I think they tried to escape and then they got caught, and I think they got executed on live TV maybe. Like I don't know, there's some crazy stuff. But anyway, really good round. That's nice. Let's go number 3. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. I mean, I have to assume we're in like Southeast Asia, like like this area here, where my mouse is kinda. I'm not sure if my mouse is recording. Yeah, it is. I'd say we're somewhere here. A good friend of me is like adopted from Nepal, and I'm not sure if this is weird to say or not, but like visually, these people look similar in a way. I'm not sure if that's a clue at all, though. Maybe like everybody in this region looks quite similar, perhaps. Um, Let's see if we can get any clue. Wait, maybe I'm completely wrong. Is this Latin America, maybe? I could be so wrong. This could be Latin America or not. I need to look around better because looks like Spanish. Escanpur, Yak la buffer. I don't know. The quality is not good enough. What's on here? Rina. Yeah, they're using kind of Western spelling, and like if it's Latin America, they're like Portuguese or Spanish. Oh man, this is actually quite difficult. I'm confused. Central Los Men? I don't know. It's hard to read. Yeah, this is gonna be a horrible round, I can tell. Like, I'm not even sure where in the world we are at all. Is there any way where we can like decide between Asia or Latin America? I really don't know. I'm very confused. Like looking at the people is oh, I really don't know. See the food, is this like a hamburger buns or maybe or some type of bread? Like Asia wouldn't really have bread like this, right? Because I don't really think about bread when I think of Asia. So then this would have a higher chance of being Latin America, perhaps. This guy's ripped, holy fuck. Um, it's like I'm really trying to figure out. There's like a market for like stuff, and I'm not sure what you call clothing, cloths. I'm not sure what you call it in English. In Dutch, there's like a word for like laps of cloth. I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm kind of gonna have to take a guess here though, because we cannot look. There's bikes here. Bikes are often seen in Asia, but they, oh man, why is this so difficult? I'm like very 50-50 on it, but the language we're seeing kind of gives me. I have no clue. This is gonna be a bad round, to be honest. This guy's like fighting. It's like a fighting movie stance, like Bruce Lee type stuff. And I think Bruce Lee was from Hong Kong, maybe. So maybe we are in like Asia. Like could be a market in Manila, for example. But at the same time, we could be in Latin America, I guess. I'm very confused. The building infrastructure. Terras, or what does it say? Tersas? I don't know. It's hard. I have no clue. Maybe it's like Chile, Lima, Peru. I don't know. Are we in the mountains? It's a bit hard to tell. Can't quite say. I'm very confused. I'm just gonna guess something. There's a very high chance we're completely wrong. Could we be here? I don't know. I feel like people here have different kind of clothing. Mm. What other? Bolivia, La Paz? Is that the capital? I think it is. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess something. It's colorized, so let's say like 74. Oh, it was Asia. Why did I go for South America? My first idea of Asia was not bad at all. At least a year was not bad. 2 years off. Where were we? Is this Malaysia or something? Or Indonesia? I'm not sure where this country belongs to. I guess it's Indonesia. People posing for the camera at a large central market in Medan, the capital of North Sumatra, Indonesia, during the mid-70s. The word Sumatra I kind of remember, maybe from the big tsunami that happened in like 2007, 2004. I'm not sure when it was. I think it's one of the islands that got like really wrecked by the tsunami. I wish I sticked with my first idea of Asia because it would be better. Yeah, sometimes you make mistake. I'm not sure. I think I got thrown off by the language that I saw. I associated it with Spanish kinda. Anyway, let's keep going. Round four. Wow, this is gonna be difficult. This could be like could be in Belgium technically in a factory like woodworking or whatever they're doing. Let's see if we can zoom in and read. Oh, maybe I can read it. I can't quite read it, but it looks like Finnish to me, kinda like Scandinavian, if I had to guess. Could be Europe. Well, this kind of machine I've seen in real life. I think it's like a press. I'm not sure what you call it. Like you can like twist something and then something gets like pushed down. Maybe it's like to print stuff on boxes like before you had printers like we do in modern time. There, she's sewing, I guess. Yeah, and they are making boxes or something. I'm not sure. Guess this is like the manager of the floor or whatever you call it. Yeah, this is a European factory. If I had to guess, and going by this language here, I'd say uh, I think of Finnish. Could be wrong. Yeah, thinking of Finland, I'd say we'll go with Helsinki. Like outskirts of Helsinki, maybe a factory here, like somewhere there. I don't know. I'm not sure if these parts are. Yeah, Helsinki is probably quite big city. It's a capital. The year is black and white. Is it pre or post World War II? They have lightning, but I think lightning like this existed for extremely long time. This machine looks kind of modern. Like steel industry really popped off post World War II, I think. So it's difficult to get the year right. Like this could be like early 20s, 30s, could be like 50s. Um, I kind of want to see if there's a way I can figure out if this is post or pre World War II. There's a lot of women working, so technically it could be that a lot of the men are gone or dead because of the World War. So maybe we're like a little bit post World War II then, which is a completely random idea. It could be like based on nothing. Let's go with 50. I got no clue. Oh, it's way, way earlier. Employees working at a printing office in Helsinki, Finland during the mid 20s. Well, my idea about the woman could still be correct, but the war is then World War One instead of two. I know Finland fought hard in World War Two, but I'm not sure what their role was in World War One. Like maybe they were not involved at all. Honestly, I really don't know. Yeah, location was really good. The year was completely wrong. It's actually mega downtown. In my mind, the factory would be like a bit more on the outskirts because like industry is often not in the touristical centers. Yeah, anyway, I mean half good round, I guess. Last one? Yeah. Oh wait, I think I saw this in the news. This is like super recent. Like I'm half Belgium, and I think a Belgium company helped creating an extremely modernized special museum in Egypt. I'm not sure if this is that, but it could be. Like drone light show of a pharaoh hat, pharaoh thing here. I guess it's gonna be that. I kind of want to see if there's like a flag showing us the country we're in. So this would mean it's 2025 then, right? I'm not sure where exactly I saw like a small intro in the news about it, but I didn't quite pay attention. I just saw something that a Belgium company helped build it, and it's like extremely expensive. It's like a museum that cost $1 billion or something. Yeah, I guess it's in Cairo, Egypt. I honestly don't know. Let's see if I'm correct. Okay, I was correct. Nice. A drone light show forming the iconic funerary mask. This is called a funerary mask apparently, of King Tutankhamun above the Grand Egyptian Museum in Giza, Egypt. During its opening ceremony, the museum is the world's largest dedicated to a single civilization. Actually, I think that's quite nice. Whoops, my headset disconnected. Yeah, I like that. I like Egyptian type stuff. I don't know much about it, but like the whole mystery of pyramids and stuff, and like their statues and like the tombs of the pharaohs and stuff. I think it's quite interesting, even though I know nothing about it. But yeah, I got lucky. I saw this in the news. That's the end, I guess. Let's see, what do they show you at the end? Just the final score. 34,000 out of 50,000. Like I said earlier, above half of the points is like considered succeeding, I guess, or whatever. So yeah, quite happy. 2 rounds were really bad, I guess, location-wise. I messed up Latin America and Asia. See leaderboards, do they show the rank? Okay, you have to be logged in. I don't have an account here. Anyway, that's it for today, day 3, I believe. I'm soon gonna watch the Formula 1 race in Brazil, Sao Paulo. Have a good weekend. See you soon.